The world has a new film festival in the former Kazakh capital, Almaty, with its main idea combining an international competition program focusing on films that are co-produced between various countries. The city has a cinematic tradition, since the major Soviet studios left Moscow during World War II and settled here. Kazakh cinema's recently gone from strength to strength, winning awards at international film festivals.
The first Almaty International Film Festival.
The opening film was Aika by Kazakh-born Russian filmmaker Sergei Dovotsevoy. The movie about an illegal female migrant worker in Moscow who's abandoned her newborn in Kyrgyzstan won Samel Yasyamova the Best Actress Award at Cannes this year.
My film is exactly fit for this festival because my film is a co-production. Many countries, Germany, Poland, China, Russia, Kazakhstan as well. In festival is like this. I want to support also this idea to attract, to make films here, to grow. I mean, film industry here.
Among the jury members were Nastasia Kinski and French producer Pierre Spengler, known for producing the first Superman and several Musketeers outings.
Festivals that are a little less, shall we say, international than Cannes, than Berlin, have the advantage of being able to create an atmosphere of more personal contacts, and that allows a lot of things to develop, precisely the sort of co-productions that Almaty is targeting. I think this is very interesting.
We are very much interested in co-production because we are a very small market in film industry, and if we shoot in co-production with other countries, then we will get their market too, between Russia and China. This is huge markets.
The festival also organised various business meetings and workshops. One of the workshops was held by Rob Minkoff of Lion King Stuart Little and Mr. Peabody and Sherman fame.
For Mr. Peabody, the only thing harder than being the world's most extraordinary dog.
Is the president coming to dinner again?
You'll see. The Petersons. So you do things with the expressions that are not typical of the animal.
Minkoff, who's also made live-action films, explained the differences between making these different genres.
The biggest difference is that in animation, you really work with all the individual artists one at a time, whereas in live action, you're bringing the whole group together. So it's like being a conductor of an orchestra, but in animation, you're almost working with one soloist at a time.
What must a film project have to attract a host of international co-producers? Akan Satayev, the festival's president, is a filmmaker himself.
What is fundamental is that the film has to have a very strong story, but the story must also be universal, international, and understandable for everybody around the globe.
Businessmen was directed by Satayev. The story is set in the 1990s during Kazakhstan's economic crisis and follows three young friends and their struggle in the business world, ready to sacrifice a lot to make it big. The movie closed the festival.